Hi
Yes.
everyone. Hi everyone. Welcome back to another live chat with us. I have Nandini and Indu with me today, and we are going to discuss about how people wait for guarantees. Right, like a lot of people when they come across this opportunity, they ask us, "Can you guarantee this business works for me?" And there are people who wait for other people to succeed, like they wait for, okay, I'll start when other people succeed, so I'm seeing, looking at this person, and if this person gets result, I'll start it. Or they'll, or the other thing is, when they come across this opportunity or any other opportunity, they think that I'm very stable now, let me stay where I am, right? Because I don't want to take risk and go back in time or like go back in my situation. So they think that, okay, I'm very stable now, let me be like this, stable without taking any risk for now. So the reality is, like, you can't even guarantee where you're staying currently, right? So the other thing is, like, the other fear, maybe, is like, what if your current situation gets worse? If you can't guarantee it getting worse, or you can't guarantee it getting better, uh, but you can't also guarantee staying in the same situation, right? Like, what if it gets worse, right? Before you get to that situation, maybe you can take some steps now, right? That's what we are talking about. So let's go with Nandini. Nandini, what is your thought about this, Nandini?
I 100% agree with you, Kavya. Okay, I haven't been complacent in my life. I'm talking about my personal experience. I haven't been complacent in my life. I've worked very, very hard all my life. Also, I realized when I was very young that I'm not the kind of person who can do a 9 to 5 job. So I worked on careers which would suit what I wanted. Like I was a model for many years. I went on to become a life coach, a well-being mentor, all things that I could do at my own time, and I was the boss. I realized that my personality, that's what worked for me. Um, I did save money. I saved money with a very reputed bank. Uh, I got good returns. But living the life of an actor or a model requires a lot of high maintenance. I was also a single mother, and one fine day, willy or nilly, my savings ended. The web series I was doing, the lead actor died, and I was completely shaken, caught off guard. I made some other foolish decisions. I lost my home. I lost my city. I lost life as I knew it. And I definitely went into a deep depression. That's about me. Yesterday, I woke up with a shock that one of our leading companies in India, which offers Tata customer services, right? Offers jobs globally to people, are going to lay off 12,000 of their workers. 12,000. What guarantees are there? Then I read the other day that there's a company in China that has no human being, only automation. Then I talked to a friend 2 days ago who said there's the largest Cadbury factory opened in Melbourne recently. And you think that, chalo, that many people will get jobs. No, everything automation except for 200 human beings. So today there's no guarantee. There's no job guarantee. There's no housing guarantee. There's no guarantee of life. We have to create a system for ourselves where we can assure ourselves a good future. And that's going back to I was depressed. I looked for jobs. Nobody was hiring me in my 60s. And then I found a digital business opportunity, which I joined, which I'm so grateful today that I joined because it makes money for me at the back end while I'm working. I did not understand automation at all. Coming to this business, I have learned to use automation to my advantage. And that has really helped me. And I would say that we can't guarantee you a success. But in this business, you're actually successful from the minute you walk in because you get this amazing, amazing, amazing health and wellness benefit over here that would cost you thousands otherwise, not just for yourself, but for your entire family. So it's a win win as soon as you join. So, Kavya, that's what I want to say. Be sensible, do something which is long lasting, and back end systems are long lasting. And that much we can give you in what we do. Thank you, Kavya.
Awesome. Thank you, Nandini. like you said, like there are also people who earn six-figure incomes, right? Like you were doing well with your already like acting and other jobs. So, but you never knew that this would happen, right? That's the main thing we are talking about. So there's no guarantee of where you're currently at. People are there earning six figures. They think that okay, I'm working from home and I'm earning very well now, and why should I think of something else, right? Like let me be stable like this. Like at least if I'm in this job forever, I will be stable is what they think. But will you be in that job forever is what we are talking about, right? Like that is not a guarantee now. So you can't think that okay, just starting a business is a risk. But I also had posted recently, like what if taking risk was the safest path, right? If you're just staying where you are, but what if that is the risk you're taking, rather than taking a small step forward and starting a business and backing up your income? You're just thinking you'll stay in the same thing, like I'm stable, even if it's frustrating, it's okay, I'm at least stable, I'm getting to pay my bill and everything. But what if that's the risk you're taking, right? So you have to have some backup is what I feel. So thank you for that, Nandini. Indu, what is your thought, Indu?
Hi everyone. A very nice discussion today. Why I said is because these things always, haunt your minds, but you are too scared to take certain steps in your life. Everybody is having these, like everybody has these insecurities, no matter what profession you are in. So one example, like now Nandini just gave regarding this huge company, which has never been like this of firing people. You have never heard. Like I do have my few friends or relatives who are into that. So we've never heard, but when you hear such things, you realized if this such kind of an organization can, lay off people, what about these small ones or places where AI is so fast and rapidly taking over? Now, for example, if I talk even about medical field, these days, human intervention has become like certain branches. The human intervention is very least. You have machines that tell you why do you need the doctor, why do you need the technician to do that. So I mean, I was just reading today in one in the newspaper. There is an AI automation which can detect infertility or can correct fertility.
Hmm.
So I was like very shocked that me and my husband are discussing about that. It's called stars. Okay. So I was just telling, I said, now when a doctor says, you see, this is person is fertile or not fertile, and there is a machine that is telling you, no, no, he's fertile. I can tell you when he can. So where does a doctor stand? So that's how AI is taking over so many things. Another example about risk, if I discuss, when you put a child in a school, you are taking your little baby to your school in toddler, you're admitting him with so much of aspiration. So my son is going to become like this, or my daughter is going to become like that. Is there a guarantee that the child will do what you are thinking? Of course, you keep molding the child, you are sending to the child, and but it's again so much of uncertain. Things are so uncertain, right? You never know tomorrow. Another example I tell you was COVID. Whoever saw such a pandemic going to rule the earth for such a, I mean, that was a huge period of time. If I say it's like 1 2 years, it takes you back so many years. So nothing is certain, and nothing is like, you can't say this is risky or that is risky. But if you are sitting and speculating only and not taking a step, what will happen? So here I came across few business partners who joined in very late. Okay, even I did take few months, but not years. But I saw people took years to get in, and you've been following someone for years, 5 years, 6 years, and then you are into the business. So you have actually, that person is still doing the business, that person is still there, and is very successful. So here we have a template. You can use that template. You have a blueprint that you can, a footstep that you can walk. So it's not that risky as like people do think about it. And then for anything, you need to give your 100%.
Yeah.
So it's only those people who don't are not able to give that 100%, and then they talk bad mouthing, and all those things come. So I think one shouldn't see everything is a risk. We are walking on the road. Is that not a risk? So
Yeah.
nothing is non-risky
Right.
anytime. So I
Thank
think,
you.
will I be successful? That question for the business is like for those people who really know that they are not able, they will not do anything even if they start this business. So if they
Yes.
will do, they will follow, they'll follow the mentor and the coach. There is nothing like will I be successful.
Awesome. Thank you, Indu. Like
Yeah.
Indu said, everything is a risk we are taking, right? Like you can't guarantee anything.
No,
But that's what I like many things that Indu said, like AI. I've heard. I recently read somewhere that some AI surgery. It did a surgery also. Like there were two layers of AIs. Like one was giving input and the other one was doing the surgery. And that's like replacing doctors. Like even the input is given. I don't know, like from where. So, but it is already fed. I think so to
yes.
do a certain
It
kind of
is fed.
surgery. Right, so it is like it is already replacing doctors, and we thought that okay, doctors can't be replaced, right? Like because they have to do it. Look at the technology growing, so we can't
Yeah,
guarantee anything. Whatever is there now, it might completely change tomorrow, right? Like what if like I spoke about people who are earning six figures, but what if like there are people who are still struggling already, right? They are already struggling to pay the bills. They are already, they have like full credit cards. They are, it is, they have already over done their credit, used their credit cards. And there are people like that. And think of like you're thinking, what if it doesn't work? Think of what if your situation goes worse, what and you think, I did nothing, right? What if that happens? So this is a small risk you're taking for your betterment, right? Not just you're just buying some car or phone. Yesterday I was talking to one of my friends, and he said that Nelson was suggesting him to buy a phone, and I was like, why do you want to invest on that? Like, why do you want to make a such big investment on a phone? Like, you're not like even when I started thinking of buying a phone, which was like 75 to 80,000 rupees, I was thinking, should I really buy this? Because do I have to invest on this now, or can I invest on my business instead of? But I
understood.
thought that okay, this phone will be a very good investment for my business because I do a lot with my phone, and maybe that is a good investment. But I was thinking like people are going with iPhone and everything, which will cost them lakhs together, but they don't think much about that. They just want to show it off to people, or they think that okay, this is a luxury I
Absolutely.
have, right? But is that going for some use, right? Like you're investing on these like cars and phones and everything without thinking much. People are going with installment plan for iPhone. They're really, I don't know why they do that, right? Like you're actually, do you really want that? So think of where you're investing, and invest on yourself more. And this business will actually, this can be started at that very small price of start buying an iPhone or your laptop and other things. So invest that money on a business and start something for yourself, which can actually back up your income, right? Like because nowadays like having just one income is not the way to go. Because even if you have one business like us, we have a business and we are still thinking of backing up this business with another income. Why? Because we don't want to depend on just one income, right? I'm doing this business full time now, but I'm still thinking of okay, let me start a Airbnb. That will be another stream of income for me. Let me invest on another business. I'm thinking of that because I don't want to depend on this business, because I know this business is great. It's been there for years now. Like we have been there for decades now, and but still I want to back up this income with another income, because I don't want to depend just on one. We
Depends.
don't have any guarantee, right? And like Indu said now. People look at other people, they are doing this for 5 years and they are very successful. That's one part. But there are also people who might, like Indu said, they have not done any training, they have not done anything in the business. They just badmouth saying okay, I tried this but it didn't work. So there is no guarantee. We are not giving you any guarantee, but we know that our system works. If you are there, if you are coming in and you're putting your time and effort to learn the skills and putting your effort to implement them, you will surely get the results. That we can surely 100% guarantee you, that our system works. It's like KFC store, for example. You want to start a KFC store because you know KFC works, right? You know
Yes.
that it's a very good franchise already. It will work, but will it work for you? It depends on where you open it, how you do it, and the main thing is how you market it and everything, right? But here, the even when you compare it with that, our system is 100% will surely work. It doesn't depend on your location, like nothing else. It only depends on you, your marketing skills. and we are also giving you the marketing skills that you need, so you don't even have
Yes.
to worry about how will I learn this, right? You know how to learn it, so you just have to put in your time and learn it. And even when you go through the training, and if you don't understand something, there are mentors and coaches to guide you through that. If you don't understand something, you're stuck somewhere, you will have your mentor to guide you and push you through that step, right? So that is what we are talking about, the support and everything, the technicals, the support we have, and the what do you say, the back end support for, or to maintain all your systems. You can't do this alone otherwise, right? Any business for that matter, but online businesses, you need technical skills, and here you don't need that. You don't need technical skills because people are taking care of the technical side for you. You don't even, you can be a medical professional without any technical skill maybe, but you can still do it. You don't have to be a software engineer for this, right? That is why people are succeeding in this business. And many people don't even understand the opportunity, like how great the opportunity is, right? So I don't know, I can keep talking maybe, but yeah, that's what it is. The main thing comes back to, do we have a guarantee that this business works? We don't have a guarantee that it will work for you. But if you can come in, if you can put in your effort and time, we can guarantee you that it will work. If you are willing to change your lifestyle, like if you are coming in and making this business a priority, if you really want to make this business work, then it will surely work for you because you will put in the time and effort it requires. And rest of the things will be done for you from us, right? You don't have to even worry about like anything, like I told, all the side, all the technical side, all the support, everything is given for you. The only thing is you have to put in the time and effort and make it your priority. Don't do it as a hobby. Whenever you want, you come in and you look at the training side. That will not work. Right? So yeah, anything else do you want to add, Indu or Nandini? Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
wonderful opportunity. What we can guarantee you, this is one thing I can guarantee you, is that in this business, you will never be lonely. You will always have people supporting you. That's a guarantee. You will
And that's so
always,
important. That is
yeah, you
so
will always
important.
cheering you on, and you will get wholesome success here. You learn about mindset, you learn about law of attraction, and so much more than what you think you're going to get. So
Yeah.
that is very special.
Yeah, again, like you said, Nandini, when they enter the business itself, it's a success for them already, right? If you look at it in that way, because money is not the only success you will have, right? Like you have to have the mindset. If even if you have the money, you have to have the mindset to keep that money or grow that money. And if you don't have that, you're like, even if you're earning six figures, and if you're just saving money and you don't know how to invest it and how to use that money, or you don't have the mindset or the growth mindset, then you will eventually lose it, right? Because you're not using it properly, you're not investing on it rightly. Maybe you're buying some random car because you fancy it, and you might eventually become broke. So if everything comes here, right, like we work on the mindset also. We give you all the training on how you can actually work on your mindset, how you can be positive even in the negative situation maybe, right? Like we can't guarantee you that nothing bad will happen once you start this business. Something might happen, something might come up, and even in that situation, how do you cope up and how do you push forward is what we'll teach you, right? So all this will actually help you in your personal life also, not just with business, not just with money, but your personal development, your growth, everything will change, right? So
Absolutely. I feel I'm a super success. I'm the happiest that I've ever been. Yes, I have to still earn the millions, which I know I'm going to. Meanwhile, I feel like I'm a winner. Wow.
but you feel that you will earn that millions, right, Nandini? Many people won't actually feel that, because I was like that. Like when I came into this business and when I was looking at people like making six figure every month, six figure is not just that 10,000 mark. Like they are making six figures, like close to seven figures in a month. And
Yes.
that's like, that's not reality for, that wasn't a reality for me. Like now I know that, okay, I can do that because that's the growth I've had after seeing people who have made that money or made that kind of lifestyle. I know that I can do it too, just because of this business, right? Otherwise I would have thought like $4,000 per month, that is maximum maybe, or $7,000 per month. Okay, I'm very good already. So this is what I used to think. But yeah, so yeah, okay, all good. So thank you, Indu and Nandini, for joining today, and we'll connect
Thank
again
you all.
soon. Yeah, bye bye. Bye everyone.